Ever wondered what happens when two of the world's most influential personalities clash publicly? Well, this is it. In a twist no one saw coming, Elon Musk, the outspoken tech billionaire, issued an unexpected apology to former President Donald Trump. Yes, you heard that right, an apology. But let's rewind a bit, shall we? Just a week ago, Musk was all fire and brimstone on social media, launching scathing attacks on Trump, going as far as calling for his impeachment. His posts were filled with harsh critiques, and it seemed like Musk was on a head-on collision course with Trump. But then, out of the blue, Musk did a complete 180. He took to social media, admitting regret for his previous posts about Trump, stating they went too far. Too far indeed, Elon. Your posts didn't just spark controversy, they practically set the internet ablaze. The sudden shift in Musk's tone left everyone surprised. From being a fierce critic of Trump, Musk transformed into a remorseful figure, expressing regret and publicly apologizing. What caused this abrupt change, you ask? Well, the grapevine has it that there were some behind-the-scenes calls from high places. Powerful figures advised Musk to tone down his attacks, and lo and behold, he listened. But the real kicker, Musk didn't just issue a public apology. He went one step further and called Trump directly to express his regret. That's right, the tech mogul picked up the phone and apologized to Trump personally, a move that left even the most seasoned political pundits taken aback. Trump's response to Musk's unexpected apology was, in his own words, very nice. He expressed no hard feelings towards Musk, demonstrating his magnanimous nature, or so it seems. And just like that, the firebrand Elon Musk takes a step back, leaving us all scratching our heads. This feud might be cooling down for now, but the question remains. What does the future hold for these two titans? Only time will tell. But what actually led to this surprising turnaround, you may wonder? Well, it wasn't just a spontaneous change of heart. Behind the scenes, there were some influential figures pulling the strings and guiding this tech titan towards a more diplomatic approach. Let's delve a bit deeper into this. The backstage maneuvering began with Vice President J.D. Vance. Known for his calm demeanor and strategic mind, Vance reportedly urged Musk to dial down his fiery rhetoric. His message was clear. This public feud was doing no one any good. But Vance wasn't alone in his efforts. There were others in the White House who joined this chorus of reason. These unnamed figures, with their deep ties to the establishment and understanding of the political landscape, echoed Vance's advice. They too believed it was time Musk stepped back from the brink and cooled his jets. Interestingly, it seems Musk didn't just dismiss this advice out of hand. Instead, he took it to heart, leading to his unexpected apology. It's a rare sight indeed, seeing the usually defiant Musk bowing to pressure and taking a step back. This behind-the-scenes orchestration paints a fascinating picture of the power dynamics at play. It shows us that even the most influential figures in tech don't operate in a vacuum. They too are subject to the sway of political forces and the counsel of their peers. So what does this tell us about Musk? Well, it suggests that despite his reputation as a maverick, he's not immune to the influence of others. He's willing to listen when the right voices speak up. And in this case, those voices were urging him to make peace, not war. In the end, it seems that Musk took this advice to heart, resulting in his surprising about-face. His actions may have shocked the world, but they've also shown us a different side of the tech mogul. One that's capable of admitting when he's gone too far and willing to make amends. So, it seems the tech titan does listen to advice, after all. But it's not just about what was said, it's also about how it was said. Let's pause for a moment and consider the medium that Elon Musk chose for his apology. He didn't just craft a carefully worded tweet or issue a public statement through a spokesperson. No, he picked up the phone and dialed Donald Trump directly. Now, why is this significant? Well, in the digital age where tweets, emails and texts are the norm, a phone call is personal, it's intimate. It's a gesture that says, I'm taking this seriously, I'm not hiding behind a screen, I'm here and I'm accountable. And remember, this is Elon Musk we're talking about. A man who is no stranger to stirring the pot on social media, a man who has made headlines with his tweets more than once. For him to step away from the keyboard and make a direct call, that's a big deal. Moreover, this approach also speaks volumes about the gravity of the situation. This wasn't just a case of foot-in-mouth disease or a simple misunderstanding that could be cleared up with a quick tweet. This was a full-blown public feud, with harsh words and accusations flying back and forth. So, Musk didn't just apologize. He showed humility and took responsibility. He acknowledged the weight of his words and the impact they had. He demonstrated that he was willing to step out of his comfort zone and face the music. And let's not forget about the recipient of this phone call, Donald Trump. A man who's not exactly known for his forgiving nature or his willingness to let bygones be bygones. Yet, in response to Musk's direct approach, he expressed openness to reconciliation. A direct call to apologize. Now that's a move not many saw coming. So what happens now that the dust has settled, you may ask? Well, the aftermath of Musk's apology has been as intriguing as the feud itself. Let's start with Trump's response. The former president, known for his tenacity, surprised many by accepting Musk's apology with grace. In a rather uncharacteristic move, he responded with a simple, "Very nice," adding that there were no hard feelings. This reaction, while unexpected, shows the resilience of Trump, always ready to move past conflicts and focus on the road ahead. Now, let's talk about Musk. The billionaire tech mogul didn't stop at just expressing regret. He went a step further by deleting his inflammatory posts. This act of digital erasure, while symbolic, is a clear sign of Musk's intent to mend fences and move forward. But it wasn't just Trump and Musk who were affected by this saga. The ripple effect was felt far and wide. Investors, who had been on edge throughout this public spat, could finally breathe a sigh of relief. The stock market, which had been fluctuating with each aggressive tweet, stabilized. The economy, in its own way, expressed gratitude for the ceasefire. And then there's the public reaction. The internet, once ablaze with heated debates and divided loyalties, has now cooled down. Supporters on both sides, while still passionate, have toned down their rhetoric. The damage control has worked, at least for the time being, so it seems the war of words has ended, at least for now. The battle lines have been redrawn, the players have retreated, and the stage is set for a new chapter. What does the future hold for these two titans? Only time will tell. Until then, we'll be here, watching, waiting, and analysing every move in this ever-evolving narrative. But what can we take away from this unexpected turn of events? The first lesson here is the power of words, especially when they come from influential figures. A tweet, a post, or a comment from such individuals can ripple across the globe in seconds, sparking debates, influencing markets, and even affecting diplomatic relations. It's a reminder that with great power comes great responsibility, and that includes the responsibility of careful communication. Secondly, we're reminded of the potential consequences of public feuds. Whether you're a tech billionaire or a former president, a public spat can quickly spiral out of control, impacting not just the individuals involved, but also their companies, their followers, and even their countries. It's a stark reminder that sometimes private dialogue can be more effective than public grandstanding. Thirdly, we learn about the significance of humility and the willingness to apologize. An apology, as we've seen, can diffuse tensions, mend relationships, and even salvage reputations. It's a testament to the power of acknowledging one's mistakes and taking steps to rectify them. Lastly, this incident underscores the relentless memory of the internet. Once something is out there, it's virtually impossible to take it back. It's a reminder to think before we post, to consider the potential ramifications, and to remember that the internet never forgets. In conclusion, the Musk-Trump saga offers some valuable lessons about communication in the digital age. It highlights the importance of using words wisely, the potential fallout from public feuds, the power of apologies, and the unforgiving nature of the internet. It's a case study in the intersection of tech, politics, and the power of social media. And as the internet never forgets, neither will we. Stay tuned for more interesting stories from the world of tech and politics.